where even here they have a bunch of money lined up for the teams here, already taking away 500 euros for a third or fourth place, 1,000 for second, and 2,500 euros for first place. So not even do you get money, you also get a spot to go into the latter stages of this tournament. Incredibly interesting, and yeah, I cannot wait to actually get this game underway. So, semifinals here with Vega Squadron up against London Conspiracy, and this is going to be casted by Rasmus TV. We are Kong Edward here, and with me is the Maker.
Woo!
Yay!
Semi-finals, man. Best of 3.
Semi-finals. Yeah, man. So, yeah, let's see. Jick Hero gonna get banned out. What the hell? That's interesting.
That's okay. So Death Prophet. Just need to wrap my head around this. Okay, Death Prophet's in the pool.
Yeah, so there's a lot of really good heroes still in the pool
Tide is
here.
in the pool.
Yeah, Tide is in the pool. Brew's in the pool. DP,
Brew was taken
Sky.
out. Brew was taken out. Yeah, but
Brew was taken out.
Yeah.
Damn it. That was one of the only heroes I really like that are actually banned
Phoenix
on.
is still in the pool.
Oh, Maker. Don't toy with my emotions, man. Don't
Batrider's still in
toy.
the pool.
Oh, please stop.
Stop. Rubik is also.
Yeah, don't please,
Don't even-
please.
don't
if,
even.
if you want to keep me going for another 2 hours, you gotta ease in.
You gotta ease it on, okay.
Yeah,
Brood and Razor. Wow. Yeah. I don't know. Guess they
Well,
don't.
yeah, I mean, Broodmother has now actually begun to look like the more strong pickup that we kind of expected him to be. He is getting banned out more and more from time to time now, and as well, as a consequence of him having a very slow introduction into this the Dota 2 professional scene. I'm not really sure whether that is the reason for him not being picked or banned as much, but yeah, he's only sitting on. I'm sitting here with the competitive hero list here, and his pick ban rate is actually only 7.7%.
Wow, that's actually pretty surprising. There we go, Death Prophet, finally. A hero I can relate to. Like, you have some stats on that hero, right?
Yeah, I mean, I guess she's also up there in terms of picks in this meta here. I believe she's the fourth right now. So it's almost 80% pick ban rate here. So, but I believe she's banned more than she's actually picked up. Yeah, she's one of those heroes that's actually banned more than she's picked up. Whereas a hero like Ogre or Skywrath Mage is a hero that we actually see getting picked up rather a lot more.
Yeah.
This is kind of fun to actually watch these differences in like in the cream of the crop here, who actually gets banned more and who actually gets picked more. And here it actually seems to be, Venge, Ogre, Skywrath, the supports that actually gets picked up, and yeah, the really big, meaty, annoying, really powerful carries or cores are not actually going to get introduced into the games as much again.
So Viper picked up, I guess it's a pretty decent pickup versus Death Prophet, and got Sky, and I mean...
Well, yeah, it's a good pickup.
Subsequently some pretty standard picks, of course. It's funny if you look at it, like Jakiro and Brood, kind of like utility cores.
Yeah, there's a lot of push.
Yeah, and then you have the Razor and the Brew, which is kind of in your face, and then you have the Enigma and Tide.
Yeah, which is kind of team fighting.
Yeah, exactly.
I do agree with you. It looks kind of fragmented in their banning procedures here, but I think London Conspiracy is just gonna go for some
5 seconds remaining.
some kind of beefy lineup where you kind of buff up. Maybe there are some auras in there. We already see Vengeance aura.
I love the Ogre in there, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, he's probably, if he doesn't get banned out now, he's probably going to get picked up by Vega?
Or London. It's kind of...
I don't know. I like the Viper Vengeful Spirit combo, though. Although I don't really like watching Viper as a hero, I know it's a good hero, and I think he's... Yeah, well... I don't know if he's going to be picked up as a support.
He's gone kind of a renaissance era, I feel like.
Yeah, he's definitely had a resurgence in being picked up here lately. I think it was Secrets, Big Daddy No Tail that actually really popularized it again. With some help of C9 too, I do believe they played around with it as well.
Yeah.
Univ? No, wait.
Universe?
Yeah, Aoi. There we go.
Oh yeah, I was gonna like Universe is easily, but
Mixing up the American teams there. But yeah, Aoi
5 seconds
and
remaining.
Big Daddy No Tail obviously plays them kind of a lot from time to time. Yeah, so Puck is going to be picked up here, man. Who do you think is going to be in the mid lane?
honestly, I don't know. I,
No.
It's like the draft is so open. Phoenix, there you go. Finally.
Yes!
Confirmed. Confirmed for semifinals. Vega Squadron. Picking it up. That's interesting. It's the first ever Phoenix game we've casted.
Yes, I
Ever.
do. No, I solo casted a game. It was a JDL, so it wasn't really anything big. This is going to be the real, the first
Team
big
one.
tournament where we actually see Phoenix being picked up.
And
Yep.
you're gonna get your aura strat. It's gonna be a Drow Ranger.
Yeah, for sure. Well, yeah, it's gonna be the C9 aura strat with like damage
Just get a
amplification.
Visage now. Just get a Visage.
Yeah.
Just get a Visage.
Yeah, holy early game, man. That would be crazy.
Like, just get a Visage and then put the Viper mid, and then safe lane the Drow, and then Puck off lane. Or you could even go aggressive tri lane, I think, with that kind of lineup.
Yeah, I would agree
Versus
with that.
Vega, I think.
Yeah, I would agree with that sentiment. It definitely is.
Scary, like a scary amount of damage.
Although Puck is not too bad either up against Death Prophet because of that phase shift
That's
there.
true, yeah,
It's
you have a point, yeah.
really easy to actually. I mean, both Viper and Puck are good because I mean, either you're gonna have corrosive skin.
It's gonna be a
or you
Visage, there we
have-
go.
Yeah, phase shift. And
Finally, something I said actually happened.
something you called makes sense.
Yeah.
God damn, Maker.
Doesn't happen. Doesn't
Where is
happen as
the
much.
Maker curse? I
Yeah.
thought you and Artosis were talking about this. I thought you were.
They're definitely gonna win this game. Wait a second. they're losing. Okay.
No.
So,
Well, yeah, this is going to be interesting for sure. Two very clear-cut plans here. We do have London Conspiracy with just damage all around here with damage amplification between Precision Aura and Vengeful's Vengeance Aura. They're going to be barreling down on some cool stuff here. Maybe even going to go for a Roche at some point if they have map vision, if they actually get quick tier 1 in the mid and quick tier 1 in the bottom as well. And they actually retain their own tier 1.
It's actually gonna be Drow sitting mid for the time being. I mean, it's wow.
Okay, I mean, that's
Aggressive
another...
tri lane with the Viper.
I
Makes
actually...
sense. Yeah.
Yeah,
but
I like this because the Drow's not going to be able to do too much in an aggro try. Whereas if you look at Madara, I mean, this hero is pretty
Oh.
much the laning hero, you know? I mean, it's so hard to deal with him. It's so hard to play against him. There's just so many different factors that makes this hero so annoying to deal with. And yeah, I like this, honestly. Again, as we've been talking about so much, the ambiguity coming out from these teams in their core lineups
It's
are just...
ridiculous. And
Yeah, it's really nice. I
it
like
makes
it.
a lot of sense to put Keyser mid because he's gonna get that precision aura really quickly. Like, he doesn't really need anything. He can get silence level 1 and just
Yeah,
get the max
Arzig
aura.
is actually going to take a lot of damage here in the bottom jungle
yeah.
here, but looks like we're going to be fine for now. So, guys, this is going to be the eSportal Dota 2 League here with Vega and London Conspiracy in the semifinals here of this 110,000 euro prize pool. A lot of stuff is on the line here, and well, on the Radiant side, it is going to be Vega Squadron, and in the safe lane, it is going to be Stallioner. On the PA, he's going to be supported by Arzik on the ET, as well as Seema the Slayer on the Skywrath Mage. In the mid, going to be General on that DP, and in the top, we're going to have 9 Pasha on the Phoenix.
Yeah, and for the LC squad, we're gonna have Relax on the Puck going on the top lane. Mid, we're gonna have Keyser, I guess, is the Drow Ranger mid. The aggro try with Madara on the Viper, Spartan on the Vengeful, and last but not least, we're gonna have Skank on the Visage. Oh my god, that's an interesting name, yeah.
Yeah, we actually cast London Conspiracy in the DGM Cup, the Deadly Gaming Cup as well, and we were a bit torn as to whether or not to say Skanks, but I think I'm just gonna go out there and stick with it, man, because
Definitely.
I don't know what else. We
To
could call
say,
him 224, but whatever.
Yeah.
I think actually his name is Kaiser. You know, like
Oh, it could
Kaiser
be,
Soze
Kaiser. Yeah, right, yeah.
or something. I don't know. We never know.
We never, like, it's a
We just speculate.
yeah, we hope.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh my god,
Um,
this draw is gonna be like, oh, she's gonna
yeah,
get.
so looking at last hits, 6 to 2, the Viper in the top here for now. I'm gonna see DP in the mid here doing a pretty good job himself, but yeah, Drow's doing a good job too. One thing that's really bad about this mid lane is that they had Puck and Visage, who are really good at dealing with the Death Prophet. Excuse me, Puck and Viper. And they're both really good at dealing with the Death Prophet in the mid. But putting them in the other two lanes is just fine. It's just that Kaiser is going to have a bit of a harder time in the mid than would he have had in maybe the top lane against Pasha.
Yeah, I guess it's gonna be kind of like we saw with M5. They do this a lot. I don't know if it's M5 or M5 International. It's kind of, for me, it's kind of not the same thing, of course. But you know, it's kind of like, okay, was it, was it, was it this team or the other?
Yeah.
But they ran the anti-mage mid, which kind of made a bit of sense because he couldn't die, and I guess it's the same with the Drow. And you get some fast levels, and then the second your top laner, which is in this case the Puck, gets a level 7 and a Blink Dagger, I think she's going to be rotating, or it's not a she or a he, but it is going to rotate around a lot.
Oh, the ever so long debate.
Yeah. Oh, Stallion
Yeah, Stolianer is going to be gold upon here. Magic Missile as well as maybe some... No, Phantom Strike is going to be able to save him for now. We do have Viper chasing. He is going to be poison attacking a bit here, but yeah, in the end, looks like he's going to be fine for now.
Draw could be in a lot of trouble low mid. She's going to take some damage, but I
Yeah,
don't think it's going to be enough.
Rips.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's going to be fine for now. Okay, so yeah, once again, guys, this is Rasmus TV casting this game for you alongside with the BTS studio. Obviously, you can follow us here at Twitch TV as well as YouTube.com at Rasmus TV, TEEVEE. You can also follow us at Facebook.com at Rasmus TV, no extra E's. And yeah, I mean, if you go ahead and do that, then more good things are coming your
Bound
way.
to happen, yes. It's Kaiser, there we go. We did get it confirmed finally, Kaiser. Yeah.
Kaiser?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's Kaiser.
Kaiser.
It's just, yeah.
See, I told you, man.
Yeah, I'm just stupid.
You have to be wrong, dude.
Yeah,
You
I
ha-
have
you
to.
just
It's
have
the
to.
Artosis syndrome.
It's
horrible.
you have to be the Artosis to my tasteless.
Yeah.
You know? Oh god. Fanboying over Artosis and tasteless.
Oh yeah.
Totally fine. Totally fine. Alright. So yeah, Death Prophet is gonna be sitting on the top here still in terms of CS, actually also in terms of denies here. So doing pretty okay for himself.
Yeah.
In the top here, Relax. Gonna take a lot of damage here. Actually, Fire Spirit and as well as some Icarus dive damage as well.
Wow.
Very close to going down. And actually, he is going to go down to Seema here, coming in from the side, and yeah, he's just going to TP out, saying, "My job is done."
It's done.
And,
I didn't actually see the. Oh wow. Horrible.
yeah, that's very nice. I like the build coming out from Phoenix. It is Icarus dive over Sunray. Usually I go 1-1-1 and then focus Fire Spirits over Icarus dive over Sunray, but I mean 2-3-0 will work just as fine and might even be a better combo in the start of the game.
Bottom. PA? No, they're not. I mean, for an aggressive tri lane, it's not really working out that well. I mean, Viper's getting farmed, Puck is getting farmed, but you know,
Yeah.
DP's getting farmed, and Phoenix is getting farmed, so it's. I don't know.
What is happening right now, which is really scary, is that LC is not putting enough pressure on, which means that they can actually rotate the supports around. And well, let's see here.
Okay, sir.
He's gonna get conked up as well. Sealed, another Crypt Swarm, not gonna be enough to actually kill him off here. Gonna get a stun off here on Spartan here with that Spirit there coming out from Elder Titan.
And
But
Dire's
Skyrath
middle tower is
lounging about
under
here
attack.
on the high
yeah,
ground.
he's gonna be on the high ground, maybe get a kill off here onto something. And then meanwhile, on the bottom here, Stalianer is gonna take a soul assumption, and that is going to be a
Puck
here
actually
Viper.
also grabbing kill in top lane, so.
Oh, on the Phoenix? Wow, very
Yeah.
nice.
Radiant
I just saw,
look
like,
at the
the-
Marine
to
Coil.
defend
Like
the top
the-
tower.
The end of that, yeah. And oh, Sky could be in a lot of trouble here. Puck does have like everything ready, so.
He
This,
does
this
have
is
everything.
definitely, yeah, that's a dead Sky. There we go.
Quick illusory into Waning Rift, and he is going to TP back to base and regen up here with Bottle and 1200 gold sitting in his pocket here. Very nice.
Yeah.
Looks like we're going to have some rotations coming in here again from Arzeek.
And it's
Oh.
the Drow is gonna get.
Echo Stomp going to come
Totally.
out here? Nope,
Nope.
not really, but Stalianer, they're going to have to deal a lot of damage, and there we go, that TP is not going to come into effect before he actually dies off.
Yeah, and Viper also down the bot lane. in the midst of this.
Holy crap, there's so much action!
Yeah, I can't keep track. This is like, oh my god, the mid.
I love this. Spartan's gonna take some damage from General. But yeah, looks he's gonna be fine for now.
He's gonna dive
Although,
him. Maybe not. He's actually gonna back away, realizing he does not have ulti just yet. And Facebook's actually completed on him now, so he's doing really well for himself.
yes, 7 minutes into the game, he's gonna be sitting on a null talisman as well as 400 gold in Facebook. So yeah, as you said, he's gonna be just fine here. Drow Ranger did die off one time here, but he is gonna have 3 Wraith Bands, which is just fine here. He pretty much only needs his power trust here to.
Oh, Icarus dive into Spartan. Spartan is dead. I don't know. He's dead.
He is dead
he's
for
dead.
sure. That Fire Spirit damage is really too much. Coupled up with the Icarus dive. See, the thing about it is Icarus dive has a lot more burst potential, or it is able to deliver the damage very much faster than Sunray. So it's a much better combo up with some
better
other
nuke,
bursts.
I guess.
Yeah, such as, for example, the Skywrath Mage.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a slow burst. That's like agonizingly slow. You're just like.
Yeah, the Sunray. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, Madara
is running out
is going
for
to be
Dire's middle
buying
tower.
a mech here as soon as he possibly can.
Almost level 6 as well.
Yeah, gonna be a ways away from that still, though.
Yeah, it's actually. Let's go into net worth now because I mean CS. Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah, for looks like actually London Conspiracy is doing just fine in terms of net worth, seeing as though it's DP, Puck, Viper kind of splitting the first place here in terms of net worth, 3.9, 3.6, and 3.4K. So they're doing just fine for themselves right now.
Yep.
Pasha not gonna take illusory damage. Very nice. But Fire Spirit is gonna come out here onto Relax, and well, let's see. Fire Spirit
the
Dream Call is
stun
actually
from-
gonna get
yeah.
snapped here.
still has
Oh, very
ulti?
nice combo.
Yeah,
Oh, and that's the Dream.
Yeah,
Excuse me.
bottom
Very
in
nice
the
egg.
meanwhile. Oh, relax. He's gonna get out. Yeah.
Yeah, Relax gonna be able to TP out here on the bottom, as you said. Stylianer is gonna be sieged up by 3 different heroes here, and the moment that these that this range creep is out, well, Stylianer is gonna realize this and actually just Phantom Strike away, because that is a scary situation to be in.
Yeah, mid tower is probably gonna go down now.
They must have seen Dark Cloud. Dire's middle tower
And Phoenix
is
tipping in.
under
They
attack.
do spot it immediately, and I think Drow is gonna be going mid
Dire's
again.
middle tower has fallen. I'm sorry
This is
to say it.
just.
Yeah, so a 5-3 here in favor of Vega Squadron in terms of kills. Not really what you want to have happening if you are playing the aggressive tri-lane here.
No, and I think rotating Drow up top now would be really, really good, or at least just rotating her bottom to make sure she gets the much needed experience, which she sorely needs, and some kills, because right now she's looking at, as you said, 3 Wraith Bands and pretty much only boots. It's not what you want to be having on Drow 10 minutes into the game. Oh, she's crippled. Like, I mean, PA though, same as Drow, I guess, to some extent. The same net worth.
Yeah, I'd actually put them just in kind of the same position.
Yeah.
Yeah, looking at the net worth is basically the same, 2.3K.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a hard tell. PA is obviously extremely good later on if you actually get that RNG out of her,
yeah.
but and yeah, up against the Drow, if he actually gets close to the Drow, it's really hard for it's going to be really hard for LC to actually keep their carry alive in those kind of situations. Kaiser already died off twice here, which I feel is kind of a telltale of what is to come.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of leaning towards, if I were to say right now, Vega taking game number 1 here. But that is strictly looking at the PA Drow matchup here right now,
Yeah,
and
could
how
be,
they've
yeah.
fared.
I mean, this right here is what they need to do right now to get it back in the game. London Conspiracy. I think if somebody TPs in, it's going to be the end of the tower, or at the tower as well as them. But you know, they're actually not going to mind too much. They're just going to trade for the top, and yeah, doesn't really matter. Drow getting some finally getting some farm of her own, slowly getting up to 3K net worth. And, yeah, is going to get a tower. A lot of TPs in, and It's actually going to be destroyed by Viper.
4 TPs coming in. Supernova's gonna get popped. Relax is just gonna melt here, and well, General, what's he gonna go for now? Madara looks to be the next choice of target here. The Soul Assumption is gonna be able to kill off Death Prophet here. Very nice. It's a 2-for-2 situation here right now. But Skanks here taking a lot of damage from the Arcane Bolt, so close to actually dying off here. And now it's gonna be Vega running here. Seema is gonna be able to be found by Kaiser here, and that's gonna be a good kill for him. Astral Spirit out here from RZ, but not really going to be able to do anything with that there. And yeah, nice. I guess that was in favor of LC here, losing Viper.
So. Oh, PA, don't go. Don't go, he's dead. He's going to get the VS probably, but you know.
Maybe going to kill off Squadron here. He's going to need one more. There we go. That's going to be a kill. But relax. They do need some damage shot actually. And he does get up the TP. Wow, Spartan.
Yeah, no coil ready, so it was
all air.
Yeah.
So close.
And I mean LC coming out on top definitely, but with that kill, I mean they did get a tower as well, so it's really crucial that they got it as well. So and Viper got the last hit, so Mech is up now as well as Threads for the Viper, which is nice.
Fire Spirit is going to come out here from Pasha.
He should be fine. Yeah, he's fine.
Yeah. Not going to be able to hit the Icarus dive here, so...
Mid, though. Could be in a lot of trouble, or top even.
Do you see a smoke here? Might be able to find Relax. Let's see here. He was actually looking at the Courier Seal. Astral up into Crystal, and that is just... Wow, that was an atom bomb right there, my friend.
Yeah.
Crypt Swarm, too much damage, and yeah, in the end, Skywrath Mage going to be able to...
Doing Roche, actually, I should have said, pretty early as well, pretty greedy. I think that's...
Yeah, as we talked about, it was definitely a possibility.
Pretty huge, could get them really far back into the game and swap out.
I'll swab onto RZ here. Let's see whether or not it's going to be a kill. Soul Assumption is going to be able to do so much damage, and Froster are going to be able to finish him off here. Excuse me, actually, the Viper was the one to do that, but yeah, very nice small win here. Actually, it was a big win. They got Roshan, Aegis, and Elder Titan here, so yeah, exactly. Very nice.
So that was actually really good. And Drow is level 11 now, so I mean, even though she doesn't have the items to go with it, 3 Wraith Bands is really cost effective, so she's going to be doing a lot right now. She's going to fall off pretty fast, but right now she's doing a somewhat decent job of dealing damage and surviving in the team fights.
Yeah, she's probably going to go for a Mantis style next, or maybe just a Yasha. Well, we do see the Blade of Alacrity coming out there first, and yeah.
Yeah.
So she's going to be farming up here for now, as well as Madara. We do see Akula Mechanism up on Vipers. He's probably going to go for BKB next. Does look like it.
Or a Scepter, I guess.
Or a Scepter, for sure.
Just to get some...
That is the other possibility.
Just to kite the PA. Like, that's the problem with PA. I don't really... like.
Actually, that's a good point.
You casted a game yesterday. I feel like where the... or was it... it was Banshee who casted a game where he... the Viper got a really fast Scepter, and the PA just couldn't do anything. Like, PA was just...
Yeah, that is true. That's really hard to deal with. But, yeah, now on the bottom lane here, General, with Exorcism, going to go on the tower here. We do actually see the whole of LC getting ready to defend this tower here. And with Aegis up on that Drow there, they are not hesitating here to go in on a fight. Let's see here.
Out, not going to be seen.
Kaiser.
He's taking... This is taking a lot of damage. He could die here.
Shot up on Kaiser here. He's going to get stomped. Loser Orb coming in from Relax. They're going to coil up on General first here. Exorcism did run out here. Going to gust up on DP. He's going to get Yules first here. Puck is going to go down. Supernova coming in here from Phoenix. Looks like it's going to be Kaiser going down once here. They're not going to have any damage from Kaiser here. Bastalioner taking so much damage. He's going to get Viper Striked up here. He is going to go down. Although Kaiser taking so much damage from the Phoenix burn here. Every burn possible. And, well, it's going to be Skank going down here to some creep damage. Oh, that TP is going to be enough. It's going to be enough. He lives, man.
He gets to the base
oh my god, a 3-for-3. What a play coming out here from Pasha.
Yeah.
So close. And, yeah, I mean, that was...
Was a 3-for-4, I think, to be quite honest, because I mean, Drow
well,
died twice.
Yeah.
So.
Drow died off for. So in terms of telling how the game is shaping up, you can definitely tell that that Vega is doing a good job because they dealt with the Drow twice. to be fair, it's not hard to deal with a Drow. It's more so LC not doing. Well, that's not really what I want to say here.
No,
but however,
it's,
it was
it's hard to control a Drow when you're versus a Skywrath, PA, and an Elder Titan, because pretty much everybody can run you down. ET has the clone, of course, and I mean PA could just blink in your face. So she's not as effective as she wants to be, but you know, hopefully she's gonna get a Manta style, possibly a BKB or a Blink Dagger even, to just, you know, get some distance. And I mean, it's really hard to play Drow competitively, even if you have a really good team. Like, yeah, it's a difficult hero to master. So yeah, it's okay.
Yeah,
She's doing okay.
Yeah, it's true.
And Matra, he's almost. I guess it's going to be a scepter, or is he looking to get the Mithril Hammer? He's probably gonna get the
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Oh, you're probably gonna go for that.
Radiant's middle tower
Bottom
is
tower
Dire's
goes down,
bottom
PA.
tower has fallen.
Yeah.
Gonna pick that up.
More's the pity.
So that's actually really important for Vega. That means that London Conspiracy is not going to be able to take easy Roshan or safe Roshan fights anymore. Actually, so Spartan and Pasha is going to be very close to each
Pasha?
other.
Yeah, he's
Magic Missile first off here is going to Fire Spirit up. This
got
is
ulti.
actually not a good situation to be in. He's going to TP out. Is he going to be enough? Oh, no, he dies in face!
He gets
He
him in the
dies
face.
in face! Oh, the Fire Spirit Icarus dive combo is just too much damage, man. I swear. Wow. It's actually, what is it? It's 70 plus 70. It's 140 damage per second.
Yeah, it's pretty insane, and the reduced attack and movement speed is also pretty good.
Is running out
yeah.
of Dire's middle tower.
They're just gonna
Exorcist
go. They
out.
don't care. Like, they're like, yeah, we're not gonna wait for your Drow to get fat. We're just gonna use
Dire's
PA as a
structures
pretty much a
are
tank right now.
Yeah,
Going
so-
pretty much the same build
Is
as
running out
as
of
the
Dire's
Drow.
middle tower.
They're going to go on tier 2 mid here for now. Madara is going to come out, try and see what he can do about it. General's going to get stunned up here. Viper Strike going to come out first here, but he's going to get used up. Oh, that's a good soul assumption, and Viper is going to be able to finish him off here. Now we're going to see Phoenix actually Icarus diving here, but he does not have any Supernova. He does have Fire Spirits.
Going
but-
deep.
Now let's see here. That's a good kill here onto Puck. Not really sure. He probably miscalculated the situation a bit here. A quick Stifling Dagger coming in onto Kaiser.
Oh, stun.
Conk shot on
Oh,
Madara.
it does hit.
That's a nice stun here. Are we going to see a kill? Mystic Flare up onto Spartan. That's going to be a good one here. 2 for 1 here for now. Madara looks like he's going to go for Pasha. He's just going to evade him for now. As soon as Fire Spirits go out.
Oh, he does have mech ready. He does have mech ready, so he can still. Yeah, there we go. But he
That's
does
also
get him in the
just
end. Yeah.
too much here. And Seema is actually going to have to pay for it. It's a double kill here. Viper Strike from. Wow, nice kill here onto Madara here by Phantom Assassin.
No, he does get the stun
that's
off.
so-
The Visage player. Oh my god, the plays. Oh, Puck, you're sad. You're sad right now.
Yeah, Yule Scepter up.
He does have Blink ready. Just a second. He's probably
Yeah,
gonna
probably
get
is
him.
the on this.
Yeah. I mean, Vega are doing, like, the Phoenix is doing so much work. It's insane. Like, it's.
Yeah, he's 2 for 3 for 9, having a lot of participation in basically almost all kills here for them. 9 out of 17,
Yeah, and
so for half.
we have
actually,
to
that's
remember that the
17.
PA with ET is also pretty insane. And I mean, you saw what the Puck
Natural Order is always,
is always
really
really good, and Puck overextended, like the second Puck overextended mid, just dead, just instantly dead.
Radiant's top tower.
Yeah, for sure. That's going to be a hard thing for them to actually deal with. Looking at DP here right now, we do see her probably going for what seems to be a Heart of Trasker
Oh,
at some point. She's going to be sitting on the Vitality booster first off. She might be going for something before that, but it looks like she's going to want to pick up that sometime in the near future.
Yeah, probably. Just slowly, if we look at the golden experience, pretty much dead even. 1,500 and 1,000 in experience. It's not really that much. And smoking
Yeah, it's
up,
basically nothing here. 21 minutes into the game.
yeah.
And now, yeah, as you said here, smoke is actually going to come out, And they might be able to find Vega in a bad situation here on their side of the map. This is not good for Vega. Dream Coil coming in here onto General and Stalianer here. Gonna Supernova up here for the Phoenix. Gonna see Madara actually get stunned up and nuked down here first. Gonna be Visage and Viper down here for now. Looks like Pasha wants to go in deep here. He's going to be able to find, well, a magic missile to the face and then the loser orb. And he's going to get Waning Rifted, but the Astral Spirit coming in and killing off Venge. Very nice here. DD rune up on Puck, but he's not going to be able to use that for anything here. Puck is in a dire straits, and, well, let's see here. Stifling Dagger out. Yep, that is it. Very nice play coming out here from Vega, killing off the Puck here by Skywrath. And that's going to be a 4-for-1 in favor of Vega Squadron.
Yeah. And I guess this could... Nah, no. I was gonna say it's gonna be a free Roche, but nope. PA's top, so that's not gonna happen. And Phoenix is dead. But yeah, like the Phoenix overextended a bit, but even so, like that egg did so much in the team fight. Like I think they killed Viper and Visage pretty much straight off the bat.
Yeah. Pretty much. I think basically just what you have to care about when you're playing Phoenix is just where to place your egg. You know, like here we saw him actually placing it on a ledge, like where it's really inaccessible to anyone, and yeah, I mean, we saw him even doing it down here, right by the tower as well. Yeah, so it's just some very, yeah, it's just some very intelligent positioning, you know, like knowledge about where to place yourself, and where you cannot get nuked down so fast.
Elder Titan, he's also pretty like ET. He's actually caught up quite a bit. He had a pretty horrible lane, and I guess Venge is the real one suffering in this game. 1.4k net worth is not.
No, that's
wow. That's.
You can kind of say he's on a completely other level. So is DP, kind of. I would say it's DP in the top, everyone in the mid, and Venge in the bottom.
Yeah.
And
so it's gonna be Roche. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if Vega go for a Roche attempt now, because PA does have the Dominator, so she can tag it up pretty easily, and with the Blur level 4 as well, it's pretty easy and manageable, and they have the team fight to back it up. I don't think LC can really do anything versus this Phoenix. Like, I don't think they have an answer.
No, yeah, they have way too much positioning coming out here from Vega right now. Actually, I feel like another combo we haven't talked too much about. You said the PA ET combo. I say ET Phoenix combo is even better, because the incredibly stupid range on Echo Stomp, being able to just save the Supernova. Actually, thinking about this, we should do this in pubs more often, dude. This is incredibly potent. Yeah. People don't realize this, but this is incredibly potent, because you just need 6 seconds for that Supernova to go off. If you can give that Phoenix stat, then you're basically golden in pretty much any team fight.
I don't know, picking it up on PA, I guess to some extent makes sense. Viper.
Oh, Madara and Venge. Mystic Flare are going to be able to kill him off here, and yeah, the Exorcism from DP, just too much here to, for Venge to actually handle. Not really sure what they were doing on a solo mission here.
No, they knew full well that they were doing Roche, and they even saw like like Roche
this is not Army of Two on PlayStation 3.
No, this is Dota 2.
Yeah, this is Dota, and you go 4+1, or you go 3 or something. Yeah. 5 plus 0. Or 6 minus 1.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
Oh, the puns, the puns. Heart is picked up on DP. If you look at it, like, yeah, it's looking green for LC. I think they can still pull it back just because they have the Drow, which is like so good. But she's like, even though she's farmed up quite a bit, she's fallen behind in terms of net worth, just because the PA is just always there in the fights. Or it seems as though she's always there in the fights. Yeah, here we go, PA.
Yeah, gonna go in here. Let's see. Supernova gonna get popped here. Fire Spirits, though, are pretty good. Let's see whether or not they can kill off the egg here. Nope, actually not. And Skank's gonna go down for it here. Swap coming out. But is it enough here? Oh, wow. Actually, Pasha just going in further here. Vengeful. More damage coming out here. BKB pop by Kaiser, but not going to be able to do enough. Phantom Strike coming out on Viper. And that is a double kill here for Stalianer.
Yeah,
And
and
yeah, flyback from Puck here.
I don't know. Does he have? No, he does not have coil. I don't know. This game just seems.
No coil available, and they might be in a very dire position here.
And draw used for 10-second or 10-second BKB. That's pretty unrecoverable. And you want to win a team fight when you go for that, but it didn't happen.
Yeah, and now they're gonna dive going on to Kaiser here. This is really bad. Arcane Bolt's gonna be able to kill off Drow here. We do see Skanks maybe going down to some nukage here by DP's Exorcism and some Icarus dive as well. Mech's gonna get popped here by Pasha, so I think he's gonna be fine. Puck might live here. The Stifling Dagger not gonna crit here, so he is gonna live as we said here. And Sunray just to make sure that everyone lives through this. Still, Egg is up here on Stallianer, so he can just safely go for this melee racks, and they're probably going to go for the range racks as well. 4.5k gold up on Stallianer.
Yeah, and he's actually caught up to the DP, only 2k behind, or 3k behind now, I guess, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't even need to catch up with him, obviously, because they're on the same team, but yeah, I mean, just looking at it, it's too much here. The PA and Drow.
This is going to be an... I guess he's gonna go for a probably gonna go for a basher at some point.
Yeah, probably a basher very soon. I think he actually wanted to go for Sanjin Yasha.
With the Yasha, yeah, could be just because he was so far behind in terms of.
Yeah.
He's gonna actually go for a Mantis style. Wow.
Yeah. I mean, it makes sense now.
Yeah,
Actually, it makes it makes sense because before it leaves two options. Either you go for the Yasha and you say, okay, well, let's look at the situation 10 minutes further into the game.
Yeah.
If it's bad, we go SNY. If not, we go Manta and Stallianer. Gonna get called here. Dream Coil coming out. Soul Assumption gonna kill. Oh, not kill Seema, but dish out a lot of damage. The second one is definitely gonna do the trick here, ending Seema's killing spree. And now Stallianer is in it for the long haul. LC gonna take some illusory orb damage. He wants to go ham. Not really sure whether or not that's a good idea. Supernova gonna get popped, but not in a good situation here. He is gonna go down finally here. So Spartan though gonna pay for it with his life here. BKB gonna get popped by Kaiser. Aegis is finally gonna go down here. Skanks gonna get chased here by Arzeek here, but is he gonna live through this though? Astral Spirit.
Oh no!
Oh wow, so close to actually killing him off
stuns on
here.
the bird.
TP.
He's just gonna get out. That's interesting.
General, man, wow. Okay, so a 3 for 3 here, or well, rather a 4 for 3 as you said before, if you account for the Aegis here. So actually, a pretty good fight here for London Conspiracy. But the problem is here that, well,
I think it's onto the Visage to carry this game. I think it's gonna have to be a support Drow or like you know.
Yeah.
It's like she's not bringing the damage, and she can't.
You know what?
She can't stand it.
Yeah, you know what I actually wanted? I wanted a bit more of a defensive support for. No, just a defensive support player for the Drow to back him up.
I would love a Shadow Demon or a.
Yeah, a Shadow Demon or a Dazzle or I mean,
something like that. Yeah.
Probably not an Omni Knight. It could work out because PA's melee. Although I would like the Dazzle a bit more.
Yeah, maybe because the minus armor and the plus. Yeah, it makes a lot of sense. Yeah.
Yeah, but you know that's just me. That's just me being me, and obviously C9 makes this work all the time with
the Dazzle
with difference. With differing variations, but ultimately always going for the Venge Visage combo in the support, and then the Drow for the core here. So obviously that's not completely the problem here. Could be that they're playing in a different situation, in a different play style here on C9, but
actually I haven't played versus the Phoenix. So.
I don't know that they have not done either. That is a good point, my good sir.
I don't know. I think Visage now because Visage has the Scepter now, so of course 3 bursts are up, and it's gonna mean I think devastation for the Phoenix egg. I think it's gonna go down fast, like really fast.
Actually, Viper took a long time actually assembling this Agnum Scepter.
Yeah,
I feel like it was ages ago he actually had Ogre and Point Booster.
Yeah, look at the golden experience, also really like 15k, and it's not looking good.
So
yeah, Viper and Sky are the same level.
yeah, that's that's not a situation you want to be in, my good friend.
No,
It just isn't.
And Scythe on. Do you like that a Scythe build? I would love to see the Refresher build or like
On
Assault Cuirass or Shiva's on the on
Visage?
Death Prophet.
DP? I honestly like most builds. I feel like in this game, probably an AC wouldn't be too bad because Viper and DP.
Yeah.
Or excuse me, Viper and Drow.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, just to nullify that even more and.
Yeah, but I
And
mean,
with
on the other
natural
hand,
order.
yeah,
Dire's top tower is
I
under
think
attack.
I think he does his job well enough with the Heart of Trask going in, taking a lot of damage, and then being able to sheep up a
Dire's
Drow
top
or
tower
Viper.
has
Yeah.
fallen.
So I think his
Looks like someone
itemization
blew it.
is okay.
It's good, yeah. There's a lot of control in it, definitely, and
Yeah, for sure. That's always what I like, dude. You know me. I like control.
the control.
Utility items, man.
Yeah.
I'm all about that.
I'm all about that.
Except for Yules. For some reason, I don't
You don't
like.
like Yules? I love Yules.
I don't like it. I know it's stupid. It's nonsensical, and there is no reason to it, but I don't.
Look at this PA. It's like, yeah, it's fine.
Yeah. Well, he's gonna have to
Got
care
Relic.
here.
It's okay. He's got Mantis style, bro. He doesn't need to
You know what
care.
he needs?
He needs a break.
Radiant's middle
He needs
tower
lifesteal.
is
He needs a
under
dummy.
He's got a dummy.
A Drow?
Oh, sorry. I thought you meant the PA. Sorry.
No, 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 no,
Oh,
no.
the draw? I guess so,
Dire's
yeah.
top
Yeah,
tower
he needs
is
lifesteal.
magnificently
I think
fortified.
almost always we
Radiant's
see
middle
Drow with
tower is
lifesteal
Dominator,
when
yeah.
C9 plays it.
Yeah, Mask of Madness or Dominator. I think it's Mask
Yeah.
of Madness most of the time, to be
Yeah, yeah,
honest.
for sure.
Oh,
Alright,
and the goal?
Relax gonna come in here. Not gonna be able to get the Dream Colt. Well, finally he is here. Egg gonna come out extremely aggressively here, but the Earth Splitter and Echo Stomp is just fine here to actually keep him alive here. Kaiser gonna get focused down here as well as General. He's actually finally gonna go down. They actually killed off the Death Prophet, but at the cost of 2 supports, a mid, and a core here. We see buyback coming out here from Visage as well as Drow, but is it enough here? We see Kaiser actually having to back
Oh,
away
no,
here.
Kaiser.
Starlander is chasing him. He's going to be sitting on a Sacred Relic as well. Let's see Starlander. Phantom Strike, and that's going to be a dieback here. Although Starlander is going to have to pay for it with his life here. Unstoppable streak going the way of Visage here. Our Zeke here going to go down as well to Soul Assumption.
Look at this Visage, man. He's just
Seema.
doesn't care. He's...
Yeah, he goes in deep. Seema might be in some trouble here. Let's see whether or not he is. Skank's going to take a lot of damage from Urn and Sunray here.
Dire's top
Seema going to live through here for now. Magic Missile going to come out. Soul Assumption, and that is it for Phoenix. He is finally going to go down. His time to exert dominance is over.
Look at this
at least for
Visage. I
next-
told you, man. I told you.
15
Visage with
minutes.
Ags. Carry, man. We don't need draw. We just need the aura. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, actually, a lot of times we actually see Visage in a very care or core-minded, like
Role, yeah.
he can transition into it very easily
Yeah.
if he gets. Honestly, I would like to see AC on Skanks.
Yeah.
It's a really good item for him. I feel
I
like.
wonder where the remainder of his familiars. He's missing one. I think it died. I think it died. Yeah, I think it died.
Yeah, it might have died. Skank's gonna
Sun?
be in some trouble here. Oh, but Seema gonna come in here as well. This is gonna be Seema going down. Soul Assumption not
There
gonna
we
be able to get popped, but that Dream Coil is enough. And yeah, very nice puck play coming in here, knowing that Visage was gonna get focused in the mid here.
That was I mean they did hold, which was the most important thing. They did lose the tier 4 tower, or sorry, tier 3 tower. They didn't actually hold, but I mean defending racks is LC's primary objective. I think the time now is just to get Visage as fat as possible. Like,
Yeah.
because there's like there comes a time in each game where you gotta go, okay, our mid, it didn't really work out. We don't really want to put any more like gold into this kind of hero. Like we saw it with Artesia a bunch of times. I think we saw it with a few other players as well, where you go, you die too much, you don't have enough. We're gonna like, because our supports are actually doing better than you. We have to, you know, put money into
Yeah,
them instead.
although I don't really feel like EG's the one to do that much. I mean, we've seen it before, as you said, but I mean, usually we see PPD as like this guy that has boots, and you know that's about it, right? And Zai maybe gets like an Aghanim Scepter whenever he plays Visage or something like that. I think the name of the game for EG every time they play is actually just farming mid and farming core. Or
Yeah.
excuse me, actually it's like a farming mid and then in a utility
Core, yeah, for the
mid
for
or
fear,
yeah
yeah.
carry safely. Yeah, exactly for fear or fear. There we go. So yeah, I mean they have a lot of different things working for them that I like, and there's good reason and good merit behind the fact that they are probably top 2 or top 1 in the world right now.
Yeah. And I mean, you can only do this with some support heroes, right? You can do it with Visage. I think Silencer is also one of those heroes where you can go, okay,
Yeah,
you can go
Silencer,
into
for
a
sure.
somewhat of a carry build, and I think Naga is also on top of that list. But you know, that's kind of where it stops. You can't really have Venge or CM go like, oh, you'll just get a BKB and win the game.
Yeah, here we go again. Tier 3 in the mid is gonna get melted down here. Looks like we're gonna go for the range rack first. And probably are going to be able to get this melee racks as well with that exorcism. Fender Strike up here on Kaiser. Not going to be going on anything right now. Here we're going to see a silence coming out on Madara. That is Raxus down in the mid here. No Raxus on the top being taken down as of yet. But Phantom Strike.
Oh, the
Gonna
puck
be able
wants to go on this. He knows. He knows.
Yeah. And so, do you think this is going to be an Abyss plate here for Phantom Assassin?
Most likely, that would be my guess. Yeah, there we go. Just to make sure the draw doesn't go anywhere or the Visage doesn't,
Yeah, sure. I like it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Maker.
What do they have to do to come back into the game?
Exactly. Is this game comebackable?
I don't know.
Oh, we've said that at
Yeah, we said that a
times.
bunch of times, and it didn't actually, or it did happen, and then it didn't happen, and then it almost happened, and they lost the racks, and
Yeah, we better not talk about that and just let them
just let the
finish
game play out. Yeah, it makes a lot of sense. Yeah. I think if LC can get the drop on Vega here on top lane, like isolate the PA or something like that, and just kill it
that
off
might be
instantly.
really good here. Smoke
Unless-
coming out here from London Conspiracy. Loser, or if they're actually getting spotted.
No, they do spot it, and that's the PA.
Leander though, no BKB, and he's gonna get focused down.
Yep. No, he's actually fighting like a
Yeah, he's
man.
still alive here, but he is gonna go down now. Finally, Egg is gonna get popped here. Buyback coming out here from Puck as well. We're going to see Kaiser trying to kill off General, but he's just too tanky here. Madara going to go down. Egg coming out here from Phoenix here. He's not going to be able to get targeted down. Skank's going to go down here to Phoenix as well. A lot of burn damage. See Spartan just burning down to that Soul Assumption, and that is, ladies and gentlemen, going to be GG. Well played as Relax. Illusory orbs into the fray of the battle. So, ladies and gentlemen, that has been game number 1 of this best of 3 here between London Conspiracy and Vega Squadron. Vega Squadron taking up the first game here. This is going to be the semifinals of the eSportal Dota 2 League with a 110,000 euros in the prize pool here. We're going to be back in just a few seconds here. Of course, you guys can follow us at Rasmus TV here on Twitch TV as well as on YouTube.com at Rasmus TEEVEE. You can also follow us on Facebook.com at Rasmus TV, no extra E's. You can follow us on our personal Twitters. That is